I'll go get her.
Are you talking about Grace?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's at the co-op.
She went to the co-op.
Okay, so they should be back any minute now. They left like almost 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, they were back.
They're back. Okay, why don't you run down Lexi and get her? Take the golf cart.
Yes.
I
didn't like my food.
We need food. Yeah. How is Gretchen? Gretchen is well. She's been getting out every day, so she's doing much better. Much better.
She's been away from us.
She's doing really well. Kara, as to her not feeling well, you guys probably saw her have explosive diarrhea all over the kitchen floor. She's in the house because she's timid. We're working on her just trusting people a little bit more, but I'm gonna guess she has diarrhea. This is just my guess. I'm not saying this is what it is, but maybe she's been in the house and people are giving her extra treats.
No.
So
We don't do that.
nobody does that around here. Love on with food. I did the pokies today. I do them on Fridays because Steve's not here, so I got all 8 of them done today. They did really well. I did get my bug buster. Thank you very much. I put it in my car. Thank you.
No, she's coming back from somewhere. I think she's down.
So, what are you talking about, Grace?
Call in the food order pretty quick.
Okay, I'll go get her.
Are you talking about Grace?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's at the co-op.
She went to the co-op.
Okay, so they should be back any minute now. They left like almost 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, they were back.
They're back. Okay, why don't you run down Lexi and get her? Take the golf cart.
Yes.
I
didn't like my food.
We need food. Yeah. How is Gretchen? Gretchen is well. She's been getting out every day, so she's doing much better. Much better.
She's been away from us.
She's doing really well. You guys asked me for a funny story yesterday, and I didn't, or whenever it was, Wednesday, and I didn't have one for you, but I have one today. So like I said, I did pokies. I was walking into Target with Dwyer, and the whole car ride, he was passing gas, let's say, and I was just like, okay, all right, maybe he's just gassy. And we get to the parking lot, and I walk him around. I do a lot of stuff outside in the parking lot before I enter the building. So then we enter, and I took a left over by the frozen food section, and we're like kind of weaving and bobbing, and next thing I know, he goes into like a poop stance. So I grab his tail and I tuck it under him to block the hole, and I said, no. I was like, you can't poop in here. And he managed to get about a turd the size of a quarter fell out onto the floor. So I then, as I'm holding his tail back up in between his legs, I'm opening his pack and I'm getting out my cardboard and my plastic bags. So I get my plastic bag and I grab the tiny turd. And I didn't want to then say this back because I didn't know if he was going to go again. So I thought to myself for a second, I was like, well, I'm going to get him to walk out of the store, but I don't want to throw this. I usually take the poop with me either way. I don't throw it away in the store. So I take the bag and I put it in my pocket. And I started walking through Target. And as I'm walking through, I'm just tapping him on the butt. And he's looking up at me every time. And I said, you wait. Like, don't eat, like, right by his tail. And he tucks his, every time he tucks his tail. And I was like, don't do it right now. Like, you wait. And so we get through, and as I'm walking through Target, I was probably like, if only these people knew that I had a turd in my pocket. And so I go through and get outside, and at Target, I mean, you guys aren't familiar with this area, but there's like a little mulch area that's probably like from me to the coffee pot, and then from me to the window over there. It's a big space. So I'm confident with his recall, so I take his vest off, I tuck his chain up, and I stand in the middle of the mulch area, and I say, go do your business right here. And he looks at me, and he looks at the floor, and he looks at me, and I was like, go poop here, like you're not going to poop in the store. So he's doing a circle around me, about a 5-foot radius.
And you have no leash on?
No, he has it tied around his neck, and he's just walking around. Every time he looks, people are looking at him, oh, look at that puppy. I go, Dwyer, and he comes right back, loops right back around. He stands next to me. I'm like, go do your business. Goes back out, takes a huge poop right in the middle of the mulch.
Wow.
I pick it up, bag it, throw it in the bed of the truck, get him dressed, and we walked right back into Target. Oh my God.
But you took the leash off?
I had it tucked around his neck. He had it on.
You didn't have anything.
No,
not
on him. He's my best one. I have
see. Okay.
faith in that. I wouldn't do that with
Well, about
spinner. But would Kara going on an overnight help with her situation? Yeah, anything would help with her, I think. So, yeah. Do you ever work with Regina? Yep, Regina gets out every day, if not every other day. She's really good. They're all coming along. Noelle and Walter see each other every morning around the pond, and so they look forward to that. Noelle is dealing with living at the farm. Walter is crying a lot, and Magnus is staying home with my mom. So they're all experiencing different feelings. Leslie and Merle are great. We're just waiting to find their forever homes, waiting for the right people. Doing a couple little fine tunings on both of them, but for the most part, they're both ready to fly and leave the nest. So
there you are. I was afraid you weren't going to call in the food.
she was afraid, Grace. She was afraid.
I was worried.
Matches would be Leslie and Merle. They're going to be our next ones to go. So. Let's see. Anything else? Got a couple more minutes. Anything else that's funny? That I can recall. Carlene, do you have any funny stories?
Not really.
No?
No.
Nothing from you?
No. Papers department.
That's funny. Yeah, all the dogs did really well, so really good dogs today, no problems. Other than my pooping in the...
I decided when the trainer talked, I'm supposed to clean up the mess around here.
Oh,
That's what I'm doing.
okay. It's good. It's the weekend, that's exciting. Sarah, anything exciting happened to you today while you were out and about on the farm?
No.
No, nothing? Nothing abnormal?
My escorts looking for poop, but,
Mhm.
you know, they were very good, very well behaved.
Yeah?
We have a new
Good.
parking area coming up.
Oh, yeah? You got that new fence you're pushing around?
Yeah, what's going to happen is we're going to use the other driveway. It's possible to come in there. When GE comes, we're going to move out that flat field fence, about 3 feet,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to give us a driveway all the way through to this front area here, right by this driveway, where we've been bulldozing. And there'll be parking there,
Good.
so that we're not going to park down where the teepee is, because there's just too many cars down there.
Yeah. Do the dogs get spring fever? I think they get excited when it's warm weather. I mean, you'll see them all sunning themselves on the Caranda beds outside. I don't think they... I remember Mary used to get it like once a year. She used to run around the farm like a crazy donkey. Like, scared me. I ran up here and hid on the porch. She scared me, type of thing.
Braying very loudly.
How is Bailey and Bentley? They're good. They're sleeping, lazy. Leslie is from the Netherlands, yes. What are the common commands? We have a few commands. Like, obviously we have whoa, down, back up, come, stuff like that. But for the most part, we really just hold a conversation with the dogs. We talk to them like they're 2-year-old. We don't bark orders at them like a lot of different people do. You'll see a lot of different service dog handlers do it different, but that's just not what we do. I did not work with Rocco today, so he is doing very well. He's actually, I'm going to move him into Steve's group of puppies. He's doing really well, so Steve will help push him along a little bit. I saw you talking to the donkeys today. The little one seemed happy. I love that tiny little one, baby buddy or whatever. He's like a big puppy. Like, he just
They are
follows
like
you around, yeah.
He protects Maud, though, it
Yeah.
looks like. And
Yeah.
Just like blocking
We got to get him snipped before the flies come out.
the
Probably.
flies starting, I think.
The little mini black ones, the mayflies I've seen a couple of those. Not as bad as they can be, but
Yeah.
I think we should definitely try and get that
Yeah.
under control.
Okay.
It's on Janine's radar too, but I don't know if that means anything to you. Where's the best place to buy a Caranda bed?
Caranda.
Caranda.com, or Amazon maybe, I don't know, one of those places. All right, you're on, Carlene, milk all the time.
Okay.
Have fun. Have a good
Why
weekend.
don't you, this is a weekend, why don't you try and figure out that thing I'm trying to figure out, see what you would write,
All right.
see what program you could produce, and how
Alright.
much and everything else.
All right, I'll see things like that. Sounds good. See you on Monday.
Bye, have a good one.
Bye. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, I like to enjoy dinner. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Bye.
Bye.
Obviously.
I'm gonna try that Caesar salad.
Huh?
I'm gonna try that Caesar salad.
Oh, are you? Oh,
Yeah,
good.
'cause it seems like the only one that doesn't have meat on it.
I see, okay. Alrighty. Okay, I'm here. What am I supposed to do now? I'm supposed to find the mail. What happened to the mail? Oh, where's the mail? Okay. And the bank. Put the bank out. Mail out. How you going? We got the stool up. There we go. I'm in business, right? I don't know. These two people both sent bright orange envelopes. I don't think they're related to me. Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny. Okay. This is from Jan. Mailed it on the 11th. What is today?
It's the 15th.
15? It took a while to get here. There you go. She agrees with it. I think the post office stockpiles mail. Some of my letters arrive after 3 days and others take almost a week. Hopefully you will have gotten a few on Monday the 11th. I see it's raining again at Crazy Acres. At least it's not snow. I hope you start getting sunshine soon. We're supposed to have a week of it after today's fog. Take care. Good luck with the muzzle training. Keep up the good work, and I'll still send these despite the USPS. It's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. That goes there, and then this goes in the bank. That goes in the bank, and then we got some cards to read here. Did I cartwheel? Did I cartwheel the other day thinking it was like riding a bike? It's not. I did the cart. Can't figure that one out. In New York, you're an illegal loiterer if you loiter or remain congregated in a public place with others who are masked or disguised unless you are at a masquerade ball. Good Lord. I'd grow my own food if I could only find balance seeds. Oh, bacon. Bacon. I think. I'd grow my own food if I could only find some bacon seeds. Stealing used kitchen grease is a crime in North Carolina.
Why would they eat them?
Well, there is some way of turning cooking grease into diesel.
Oh.
You can run a diesel car on it. It's very complicated, but it can be done. It can be done. Did you do that nasty deed, Grace?
What?
Did you do the nasty deed?
Yeah, I did.
And they're all ready for her to call?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm more than Caesar salad. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Letting her come with you or no?
Yeah.
here we go.
Come on.
2 chicken bricks. Okay, that's the chicken brick department. While we wait for baby donkeys or whatever has been cooking in there, it's perfect reminder of what the pups go through with their training. They would wait, and they wait some more. Learn to achieve boredom while waiting, and then get rewarded all the best ways, just as we will be rewarded once the new baby arrives. So many wonderful things happening right now. The wonderful adventures of Bella and George continue. Hunter and Wendy are making a statement together, and new partnerships are being made, and all those out working are doing great things. Only for their person, but communities they live in, which is good. Thank you one and all for creating such a wonderful place. I learn something new every day, either by watching the cams or reading, oh my word, the Daily Doggie. Sometimes I worry about what's in that Daily Doggie. You reach so many beyond those who are helped by the matches with their partners. Long live Crazy Acres. That's Debbie from Boiler Up, Michigan. Boiler Up. Okay. And she spent chicken brick money. The person who says it can't be done should not interrupt the person who's doing it. I like that one. Youth is a frame of mind. If you get out of there and enjoy, if you can have it any time in your life. Kenny Rogers. Youth is a frame of mind. If you get out there and enjoy it, you can have it any time of your life. That's true. If you want to be successful, you must be willing to fail, and you must be intent to learn from those failures. Well, that's true. Giving people a hand up, not a handout, is the way forward. Way to go, Service Dog Project. True wealth is living simply, learning what not to want and how not to want it. That is true. That is true. Boy, if you can be trained by Madison Avenue that you really must buy this odd thing, then you're going to have trouble your whole life. So you don't need to do whatever everybody tells you to do. Better to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly. That's not too bad either. Very nice. Those are good ones. Very good ones. We enjoy reading those when we pick Pooh. Here you go. The other orange envelope of the day. And here we have Harold and Wanda. Harold and Wanda. I wonder if they're still cutting up political slogans. They are. There we go. District Court Judge. Okay, and he's eating great grains and everything else. Isn't that funny? Okay, they're still cutting up the political banners beside the road. That's very good.
Did they have any Trump?
Hmm?
Did they cut up any Trump?
No, I didn't see any yet. Pat Boylston, Seal Beach, California. Mm-hmm. This is a very efficient envelope. Whoops, there we go. There we go. Oh. The summer intern program. Good idea. Important to keep the younger ones around for future Service Dog Project. There's a check enclosed to help it along. You're right, there is. Okay. Very nice. Let me get the check off of it. I think we gotta get the check off of it. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. You can have all that. Yep. And here we have Harold Wand again. Okay. That's gluten-free. Oh, here we have another one. Police. This guy's police something other. Huh. Somebody Davis has the proven Okay. There we go. I hope they realize their political ambitions are getting to Massachusetts. I think that's all I have. I think that I got a bunch of boxes over there. Everybody else is out chasing chickens and finishing up the barn so we can have some dinner. Because
What's this place called that we're getting dinner from?
huh?
What's this place called that we're getting dinner from?
I don't know.
Oh.
Found or something. Look. Renee. Is it Renee? It's not Renee. Who? Regina. Regina called today and said that because it was Volunteers Week, she was going to take us all to dinner. So we were going to order dinner, which was very nice of her to do that. So we're all looking forward to dinner. Hello. Oh, good. We got some bug killers.
Hi, Chaos.
We have some bug killing. Megan will be happy. We'll all be happy. Like that. Okay, so who sent that? Came from Target. Barbara. Barbara Shepherd from Billings, Montana. Billings. Horse auction. I've been there. It has a river running right through by the road where the horse auction was. And the stones in the river have been there so long that they're all tumbled into round, really quite nice stones and rocks and things. Anyway, that's Billings, Montana. Very nice, Barbara. Thank you very much. Keep us bug free. There's another box. We need boxes. We had the box department.
It's heavy.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Huh, okay. Here we have heavy. And this is from, oh, more Hawaiian food online. Oh, okay, it's our second. We had a whole bunch of Hawaiian food yesterday. We got more today. Okay. Oh, okay. Very nice. Well, this should be good. Yes.
Ooh, what's that?
Paso guava nectar. Hawaiian sun.
Is it like a juice?
Oh, that'd be very nice. Okay, we'll have that with dinner tonight. I don't know what it's like. I never had it before. We can take it away now, though.
Okay.
Put it in the fluid department. There we go. That's from iHeart. She sent us a whole bunch of stuff that we ate last night. Return to sender. No, this is from us to somebody else and it got returned. So we'll go put that on Teresa's desk maybe?
Okay.
That would be a good thing. Thank heavens for children with young legs. That surprised you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. D. This is D or rotten. Heavens. Oh my heavens. Yeah, a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff. Oh my heavens, a lot of this stuff. Wow. Okay, wow. Planet Dog harnesses. 4 of them. Wow. And some Advantix. Here's some Advantix. Wonderful. Okay, we'll put that in the box for the Advantix.
Okay.
Thank you, Dee. Let's look at this. Ah. Good heavens. Huh. Okay. There we go. Oh, this looks good. That's looking good. Okay. Just bigger than that. There we go. There it goes. There you are. I've been talking to them. I was trying to get them to put a hook on both sides. It works beautifully. It'll be fine. Well, it will be fine on her. She's kind of very large. Where are you going? What's your problem in there? Do you have to go to the bathroom? No, she wants to get a drink. She wants to get a drink. That'd be good. Okay. Megan will be so happy to have you. There we go. We got everything.
Okay.
Here. You can have that. Okay. What do they look like?
This one's from Mallory Youngblood.
Mallory Youngblood. Okay, Mallory?
I have a question for Mallory. Are you related to Thomas Youngblood from Camelot? If so, please tell him I love him and his band. Please.
Okay. Whatever. Open this. There we go. Does it say where she's from?
Oh no, it's kind of crossed out a little bit. Tennessee?
Oh, up there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. And here we have, oh my word. Oh, some toysies.
Cynthia, look.
Carlina Cruz, thank you for all you do. I have been a huge fan of Service Dog Project ever since Scarlett had her first litter of pups. I've been addicted to mail call ever since I started watching. Enclosed are some fluffies and special gifts for Bentley. Thank you.
Oh, for Bentley.
Mallory.
Oh.
Something about horses, too. Oh, she wants to change bed. Bentley, get out of there. Bentley. Bentley, get up. That. I want to change beds. Becky, you'll have to go to the other bed now. Bentley, get over to the other bed. Come on, Bentley. Over there. Get in that bed. Get in that bed.
Did you go out, though?
No, she didn't go out.
No?
She just wanted to change beds.
Oh, okay.
She does that every once in a while.
Yeah, good. All right, come on now, if
Okay.
you want.
So we have, I read that one. This is from Mallory. Oh! 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 Bad thing. I have to go over there. Oh my word. And then we have fluffies. Fluffies. More fluffies.
Oh, nice.
These act like they've been washed already, so that's okay. That's another fluffy. You got them?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. We'll put that in there. Thank you, Mallory. That's good. Oh. Ah. Okay, let's get this one undone. There we go. There we go. Apple green. Apple green.
Do these have to go in laundry?
I guess so, yeah. What do you want? I threw you out of the bed. I know. Go get up in that one. Go lie down. Will you go lie down? Not in that one because she has that one. There we go. Oh. Okay, you gonna ask me questions now? You know what? You gonna ask me questions now?
Yeah, sure.
It's very efficient. Running around. Doing everything. That's a pretty one. And then of course we have a purple one. No, it's not edible. It's not edible. Here we go. Ouch. There we go. Okay. Okay. You have 4 new harness eyes. And that's got its point over there, and that goes over there. And I'll go over here, and you can sit over there, right?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Here we go. There we go. You're on your own.
Okay.
Oh, you can hand me that double-ended snap, though, so that I can snap all these together.
This?
The bottom one. Okay, next question. There we go.
Is Maud any closer to her big event?
She must be. She couldn't be further away.
Hmm.
I don't really know. I mean, the whole thing is we don't even know what she's having. Janine said she saw some wax on her milk department, so that could be life is getting further. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. I'll put it over there. There we go.
Who's the overnight person?
I don't know.
How was your day?
It's been fine. I'm in the process of building a new parking lot for everybody. Because Sunday, the cars take up the whole... It's bad because you can't see anything. The camera can't turn around. I mean, the parking lot is just full of cars. So we're trying to make a new parking lot.
Oh. Oh, the fluffies have been washed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, we can go get them and pull them up again then. It's helpful when you tell us that fluffies are washed or not washed.
Hmm.
Because then we know.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, DJ Bass. He liked my t-shirt.
You wear that a lot though, don't you?
No, I just got it yesterday.
Oh, did it? You have a shirt that looks like that. Or somehow you're always in a dark shirt, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's Camelot shirt. Similar
Oh.
colors. Is there a milk bag report? Did you already say that?
The milk
Bag for Maud?
Yes. Getting little bits of wax on the very end of it, which means it's leaking just a little bit.
I think that's it.
And that's almost it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, then the food will be here for another 10 minutes, though.
Oh. Do I have to go get it? Or is it delivery?
No, they're delivering it.
Oh. Nice.
They are delivering it.
Okay.
Okay, are we all done?
I think so.
Okay, I'll find my water bottle and go back to cleaning up this mess over here.
Oh, something's wrong with the mic. It's saying they can't
What?
hear. This person's saying they can't hear. Something's wrong with the mic.
There's something wrong with the mic?
Yeah, I think so. Sounds fine over here.
The food will be here for another 10 minutes, though.
Oh. Do I have to go get it? Or is it delivery?
Oh, I know what's wrong with the mic. That's yeah, pull that down.
Yeah. Oh, I was just checking it to make sure it was working.
Oh,
Yeah, do we need more pet tabs, moving blankets, washcloths, fluffies, towels, and or gently used queen-size blankets?
my guess is we're needing bug spray. I mean, that Advantix.
Yeah.
That's our biggest need right at the moment.
And I think that's it. Oh, Vanessa says big hugs
Tell
to all of
Vanessa we
us.
Say hello, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
He misses us.
Is Kara liking you a little bit more?
No,
Oh.
not well, a little bit.
Well, she went over to you a couple
She
of
did.
times, yeah.
Were you able to teach her the yuppie puppy?
No,
Oh.
I haven't even worked on that part. I was outside most of the day.
Everybody else is saying the sound is good, so
I think it's fine.
yeah. Alright, I think that's it.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you, Kathy. All right, shutting it off.
Shutting it off.
All right, good night.
And turn the camera. You go turn the camera.
Yep.